my beautiful people. Welcome back to a lovely evening in the garden. Nice and chilly. HOA and I are out here. Teddy is walking around, I think looking for his ball. So we're going to paint something. The last pour we did, actually let me show you that one in this light. This one was called Fresh Air. And this one was interesting because we used my table scrapings from a couple of pours with a transparent base coat. And we had these beautiful background sections. And I wanted to see if the liquid mirror that was in there was going to show up, and it did. So this one was actually kind of cool and gave me some ideas for transparent base coats for things that I want to do. So we're going to play with that idea some more tonight. We're actually going to do a flip cup sandwich pour using my transparent base coat as the bread. And we're going to see how that goes. I'm kind of excited. So I have here two 18 by 24 inch gallery wrap canvases. I have painted the sides and edges and taped and pinned the back. And I have also painted the surface. So this is, well, it was a big cup of white. And then I put just a drop of permanent red violet in there. And it was still too pink, so I kept adding white. And now I have this very pretty blush color, which I'm excited about. So because we're using the transparent base coat as the bread, I do expect some transparency, which is why I've pre-painted the surface. So I have two of these. Okay, I'm gonna move one down here, and then I'm gonna show you the colors because they're very pretty. So this is the transparent base coat. This is just my pouring medium, which is Golden's Heavy Gel Gloss and Floetrol and a lot of water. It's not super thin tonight. Leaving a mound and then just kind of sinking into itself. So not very thick, but not very thin either. So this is the transparent base coat. This is the pouring medium that I'm going to use as a transparent base coat. Okay, so we have some Amsterdam Red Violet, which is a beautiful color. This is what I made that with. Then I have some Golden's Permanent Violet Dark, which I really love this. This is probably like one of my favorite colors in the world. Always has been. And then we have the Amsterdam Permanent Blue Violet. So those three purple shades are going to be our color. And then we have some white, titanium white with a little bit of Vallejo Pearl Medium in there. And then I have some Amsterdam Pearl Blue because I think it's going to look really neat where it intersects with those two darker purples and gives us that electric blue pop. I think it's going to be very cool. So what we're going to do for this 18 by 24, we need about 16 ounces of paint. Normally I would just do one flip cup of 16 ounces of paint on there and then put a flow extender. But because I want to use the transparent base coat, I don't want to just go around it with the transparent base coat, so I'm intentionally going to do 2 cups on here. Maybe not completely full, but we're going to layer 2 16-ounce cups, so I don't need any kind of flow extender. So I also have more transparent base coat if I need some. Let's start. We're going to do our sandwich, so we're going to start with the transparent base coat. Nice thick layer in there. Okay. All right, that's a layering we will go. We're going to start with a little bit of the red violet. Now I'm using very small amounts of these colors because I want them to blend through. I want to see them layered inside that transparent medium. Okay, go with the permanent violet dark. Okay, we're going to put some of that pearl blue in there now. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of the blue violet. And now just a tiny bit of white. Okay, and we're going to do another layer of the transparent base coat. That is the middle layer of our bread. Sandwiching all those colors in between. let's do that again. Let's go the opposite way. Start with the blue violet. Just a little bit. Let's put that red violet on top of that. A little bit of the blue, the pearl blue from Amsterdam. And now let's use the, which one didn't I put? Yeah, there. Permanent violet dark. Okay. I'm going to fill this cup up again with the transparent base coat. Okay, and we're going to put another layer on top of both of these. The other reason I'm really excited about this is when I scrape my table, I have a lot of really cool trips that we can then use in another painting. Okay, so this is good for the moment. We're going to do them one at a time, because if something doesn't work the way I want, then we can pivot. Okay, so we're going to flip these two out on this canvas, and then we're going to do the next one. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Yes, my love. Semper Paris.
Here we go. So there's one. And you can see the top of that cup, there is darker color in there, so it does sink through it. Okay. Woo, excited. Okay, here we go. Okay. Some magic tabs. Alrighty. We're gonna do this one first. Ready, honey?
Yep.
We're gonna lift it straight up and look at it and then decide if we want to lip it.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay.
Yes, you decided to lip it.
Yes, I did. Okay, we're gonna come over here. Ready?
Yep.
Cool. That's very pretty. I'm happy with this. Lots of pretty lines in here. Let's, I don't want to torch it yet. There are bubbles, but I don't want to torch it yet. All right, we're gonna tilt. First, we're gonna get these two puddles to be one puddle, and then we're gonna walk it down the canvas. We're gonna come off of this side. We're gonna go down to this side. Center. Down off of this corner. Ooh, it's darker than I thought it would be. That's okay.
Notice you didn't have a flow extender.
Yeah, that's why I used 2 cups. So I wouldn't need a flow extender. That's kind of cool. What do you think, HOA?
Yeah.
You think it's too dark?
You said it's dark, but I dig it.
Well, the blue violet dries very dark. I know that. And I know the golden violet, permanent violet dark also dries.
What's that blue gonna do though?
What?
What's that blue gonna do
The
though?
blue violet gets very dark. That's what I was just saying. I kind of wanted it more like this, but it'll be all right.
That's why you have another canvas.
Yeah. Let's just get these edges covered up. Okay. You dripped on the other one too. Okay, let's torch that. speckles. That's why I didn't want to torch it.
Well, what would have happened if you didn't torch it? It would have popped.
There would have
up
been
anyway,
bigger
right?
bubbles. There are still some bubbles on here, but that's all right. We'll let them pop by themselves and touch it again if we need to. All right, let's move this one out of the way. We're going to save this. It's already kind of blending though a lot, but it'll be all right. Okay. All right, let's layer these two. Okay, put a nice layer of the transparent base coat in. And I think I'm going to use a little less color this time. I love that, but it's a lot of color. I'm going to go the permanent violet dark. The red violet. Pearl blue. There. There's the pearl blue. I'm kind of dirty pouring that one. Alright, and blue violet. I'm going to throw a little bit of white in here too. Okay. Transparent base coat. Put a little bit more on there. Okay, let's do that again. Red violet. Bork in 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then we're going to cover this up with the rest of the transparent base coat. I'm just going to put a little bit more on top of both of those. It's okay, teddy bear. Okay, so we have our 2 cups layered. We're going to flip these out now. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Yes, ma'am.
Go. And we'll do the second one. Ready?
Yep.
Ooh, I like that. That's so pretty. Okay. Taps. All right. Let's do this one first. Ready, sweetheart?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm not going to lip this one because I want to see if it comes out different than that. I'm going to do this one now. Ready?
Yep.
Very pretty. All right. Like that. Let's tilt. Ready, honey?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like this one better.
one's even darker.
Okay, and let me put them next to each other so you can see. So these little speckles, that's from torching it. So the second one, we also put more white in the cup too. This first one, I only put one layer of white in the very first part, whereas we had more in this one. So I really like that one a lot. That's beautiful. I love this transparency we're getting in through here and all in this part. Lots of cells. I don't like that torched, speckly. Yeah. No, we're gonna keep it. So I'm actually not going to torch this one because I don't want to get those speckles. So I will show you guys when they are dry. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope you enjoyed this one and it gave you some things to think about and maybe some things to play with. And I will be scraping all of this drips off the table and saving it, and we'll do another pour with that too. So this was a lot of fun. We'll be right back with our dried results. I really like this one a lot. This is beautiful in here and up there. Very cool. Okay, so here we are with our dried results of our transparent base coat sandwich pour, where we use the transparent base coat color as the bread in our sandwich pour flip cup. These came out really, really cool. I have to say, I'm really surprised and very impressed. I mean, I knew the transparent base coat wasn't going to dull down the colors like in a traditional sandwich pour where we use white, but I didn't expect this much color. Came in really, really pretty. This is the first one that we did. And you can actually see that pearl blue blinging in there. Very dramatic, very bold. Lots of movement, lots of flow, lots of energy. I love this section in here where it's kind of blendy. And then you see the pearl blue going through there. So this one only had one layer of white in it. And in the second piece, we used more white, which I think helped a lot. I really love this piece. I love these cells in here. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. This section over here where we have some of the pearl blue cells making some lacing. Just these colors. I really like purple a lot. Permanent Violet Dark from Golden is probably one of my favorite colors. And I love the blue violet and the red violet from Amsterdam. So these came out really cool. One thing I did notice though, and I think this is because of the pearl blue, when I torched this one, we got so many of these little speckles, which drive me a little nuts. So I did not torch this one, and we didn't get as many speckles. So I think it's the pearl blue that doesn't like being torched very much. Just FYI. So this was awesome. I had a really good time with these, and it gave me a lot more ideas that I want to play with again. So we will be doing that. Thank you guys so much for being here with us today. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please leave me a like and a comment, and share if you can, and hype and all that YouTube stuff. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys next week. Have a great day. Bye-bye.